What's up, guys? Today we're going to dissect the Adam Friedland show with Steve-O on it. Steve-O completely ruined the episode. It's one of the worst episodes I've ever seen of Comtown / Adam Friedland show, and that's not the fault of Nick Mullen or Adam Friedland. It's the fault of Steve-O. It's very interesting to watch a complete hack like Steve-O interacting with two comedic geniuses. Nick Mullen has one of the quickest wits, and Steve-O is completely brain fried, so it's very interesting to watch them interact. Steve-O, quite frankly, belongs in prison for his performance on this episode, and just how unlikable he came off.
I think he made it into the actual special. That was for my
oh my god.
That was for my second comedy special, which was my first one that had a multimedia component.
So this really shows off the fact that Steve-O is completely fucking retarded. Essentially, all content consumed today is considered multimedia. Steve-O considers himself like James Cameron because he had a clip playing in the background as he performed stand-up.
Let's get what's the name of your special? Let's get
it's
that.
It's called Steve-O's Bucket List. And what the bucket list is like super...
You just shot-for-shot remake of the bucket list.
Yeah.
With you.
So I thought this was a pretty funny joke from Nick, but it elicits no reaction from Steve-O.
It's just utterly fucking forbidden.
So they both start to laugh just at how awkward the situation is. Steve-O just doesn't react to the joke. He just continues to shamelessly plug his special that no one wants to watch.
Shit that was like never supposed to happen, but then I was like out of ideas and I was like, okay, I guess I'll do those.
Forbidden, like the racist ball.
Yeah, the penis lynching.
Yeah, forbidden, like the...
You say the word in it?
No, I don't say any. Good. I don't say the word, but I definitely.
I'm Steve-O, and this is the scene from Die Hard 2.
No, there's definitely some XXX rated shit though. Like
like fucking.
Full
penetration.
I masturbate while I'm totally naked. I got another man strapped to my back. I'm in an airplane and I'm jacking off to where, like, once I pass the point of no return, I give the sign. I'm like, get the fuck out of the plane. And so that I'm coming out of the plane, coming out of the plane.
Imagine doing this or thinking this is funny at 49 years old, pushing 50. This man has the comedic stylings of a 12-year-old. So edgy.
Can we just...
Are they still talking about Ukraine in L.A.? Are people still like upset about that?
I mean,
have they moved on?
I don't know that they're talking about it, but
what's your opinion on the Jews next?
Ukraine first. Do the Ukraine first, or you can combine them. You can just do Ukraine Jews and how you feel about that.
What's your opinion on Ukraine Jews?
I think that it is pretty shocking and alarming that there is like basically zero chance that we're not looking at a presidential election with two candidates, Trump and Biden.
So he completely ignores the question, ignores the bit, and starts to go on a completely unrelated topic that he feels like talking about. His completely fried brain just made the correlation of they're talking about Ukraine, so they must be talking about politics. So he goes on this separate tangent that had nothing to do with what they were talking about.
Like, we can't do better than that.
Well, we already did. We had that last time.
Yeah.
We already did it once, so we can do it again.
I know, like, I'm not even trying to pick a side here. I'm just saying that's a fucking rock and a hard spot.
I'm voting for...
So he goes on a rant against Biden and Trump. We all know that Trump is a good man, and so is Joe Biden. Joe Biden is actually capable of more cohesive thought than Steve-O, even in his diminished Alzheimer's state.
I'm voting for Wendy Williams. I'm just writing Wendy Williams in.
Rocking a hard spot, dude. Like, how do you vote for either person?
Steve-O is severely low IQ, so he thinks that Donald Trump is a bad person. He most likely watches CNN while drinking soy.
Fighting and Rab himself.
Yeah.
I just think that that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking crazy, and I think that the World War III like is like a thing.
Yeah, but we're too old for
that. Yeah, I'm honestly I'm more worried about World War IV. That's the one where the evil scientists bring the Jews back to life.
We're gonna just slay so many military wives, while the young bulls are out there at World War III.
Is that what guys in their late 30s were doing during World War II? I thought that was like the cowards. Like, well,
they talk about that in Band of Brothers. I just rewatched.
Yeah, but it's not like, oh, my high school sweetheart's fucking some 37-year-old podcaster.
Well, they were fucking.
It's like the guy that wants to work for the post office. Yeah, exactly.
They were fucking heartwarmer guys.
What is it, 4F?
4F.
Not 4H. That's like what? Like guys that make
the
yarn.
farming clubs
Yeah.
in rural schools. What are the 4Fs?
I don't even
It's
think
like a
that we're
medical-
gonna make it to World War IV.
Yeah.
I think World
Really?
War III, that's a wrap, dog.
Yeah.
And who you going with in this next World War? We're saying China.
China's not even gonna have to lift a finger, dude. They're just gonna wait until everybody blows each other up, and then they're getting their hands on that sweet Taiwanese pussy
Yep.
that they've been waiting for years.
I just want to claim fealty to the Chinese Communist Party and have them give me one of those long opium pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the coolest part of the Nick is just opens on some
When he
Chinese
does
lady's
that.
pussy.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you see in that show.
We love the Nick. We were talking about
We were just
this
talking about
good,
before
dude.
we
That
started
shit was
recording.
good.
That's a
Mhm.
good ass show.
She just it's him waking up and it's a Chinese lady's pussy and she's like, "Excuse me, but
Mhm.
it's your time. You're looking at my pussy. Time is over."
Mhm.
And then he has to go to his job at the hospital.
That, I mean, very well done, the Nick.
Mhm.
I quite frankly do not think that Steve-O has seen the Nick. I think that he just wanted to feel included.
You ever use a Blue Chew?
Fuck yes.
They're awesome, right?
Yeah.
I eat them every day just because I think they're good for my heart.
Mhm.
Check it out, dude. My fiance, like, she loves it when I
Mhm.
bone her.
This is a complete cope. I've never heard anyone talk like this. She loves it when I bone her. Like, does that need to be said? I think Steve-O is yapping at the mouth and capping a little bit to cope for the fact that his wife is a gold digger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, like, I'll go and I'll chew a Blue Chew, which
Mhm.
makes my tongue blue.
Yeah.
And then I'll just go up to my girl and stick my tongue out. She'll
Really?
see that it's blue.
See, that
and
part-
she'll scream like, ah! And she's so excited because she
Really?
knows.
That part.
I'll take things that never happened for $600. Did everyone in the restaurant start to clap? Steve-O has to take Viagra because he can't get it up naturally for someone who isn't an 8-year-old boy.
Embarrassed. They
She's
make
like, "This
me
isn't therapy."
like, confirm that I'm not on other medication,
Yeah.
and then you just say yes, and then we'll give you more.
This was incredibly disrespectful of Steve-O to do. And it's not even a vape that he's puffing on. It's a fume. There is no nicotine. He just wanted the taste of strawberries or something and thought that that was well worth messing up the audio of the podcast for.
Yeah.
If you want to be a dick, type in the promo code Steve-O.
No, come on.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
It's not even a joke. He just wants the money. Steve-O is a greedy scumbag.
They
No,
still sell a product.
TAFS.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
No, but I want them to.
Do TAFS.
Yeah, that was me being a dick right
Oh,
there.
that's
What does Steve-O want the money for so bad? He doesn't even do drugs anymore. Probably dinner at Comet Ping Pong Pizza. I suspect that he is some kind of pedophile, to be honest. But I can't prove that. It is my opinion that Steve-O is a pedophile. I cannot prove this, and it's just my opinion.
Oh, you're
that out.
fine. Bro.
You're fine.
You're
Yeah,
absolutely
just
fine.
We
don't care.
So we were talking about
Fuck
Scumbag
these
Vinny
companies.
before this.
Oh, yeah,
before
we
the episode. So Steve knows who the legend is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you don't want to talk about Scumbag Vinny.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
You
it's
don't want
good
to
for
give him.
business.
You don't want to platform him.
Why is it not good for business?
Well,
Wait,
because
your
I mean,
business? Is money out of your pocket?
I'm just
Oh.
saying that when you're dealing with a massive audience like you guys have,
Uh-huh.
like the most infinitesimal fraction of your audience even knows who this guy is. And so by really making a big thing out of discussing him, you're just alienating a great deal of your audience.
So boss man Steve-O tells Nick, who is one of the most successful podcasters, how to run a podcast. Nick started his podcast from nothing. Steve-O already had his name recognition, and Nick still has a bigger podcast than him. I would have hit him if I was Nick in this situation.
Here's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know that there was a period where my buddy Bam Margera was
Our buddy.
Our friend.
he was in a real kind
A
of
mutual
a
friend
meltdown
of
mode.
you,
Mutual friend.
us, and Scumbag Vinny.
Yeah, yeah.
Our
He-
collective.
The man who brought us together today.
It was around like the Dr. Phil like kind
Also
of
friend of the
meltdown.
Friend of
show,
the show,
Dr.
also,
Phil. Yeah.
And like this Vinny guy had some little Bam tour put together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
And
were
I-
there. We met him.
And I was like,
The
you know
Bam
what?
Margera tour brought to you by Disney.
And I was like, you know what? It's really not that rad of an idea right now. They were trying to like behind the scenes, there were like concerted efforts to like have an intervention for Bam and to try to help him get better. And like
Mhm.
it just wasn't it just didn't seem like a very good idea to be like carting Bam around
Mhm.
at that time.
Mhm.
And
So Steve-O admits to backstabbing Bam Margera and taking away a business opportunity for him.
I brought it up with my agent or someone. I was like, hey, can you like just kind of help like kind of maybe stop this nonsense with
Absolutely disgraceful what he's admitting to right here. Sabotaging Bam's career, going behind his back to his agent. Steve-O is absolute scum for this.
Yeah.
And so like I was responsible for the termination of that tour. Indirectly.
Well, I thought he was
You can hear the pride in his voice when he mentions that he's responsible for getting the tour canceled.
on withdrawals you could die from.
Yeah, Xanax, yeah.
Have you helped other people since you've gotten sober?
It's kind of the idea is that we make it a big deal to stay sober and help other people.
Do you have
to
an
achieve.
What a sanctimonious prick. This man has done nothing for no one ever.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, did you get into Fume because they?
Man, like I'm not even trying to quit anything. I just genuinely love the experience of Fume.
That's the gayest thing I've ever heard. Just puffing on flavored air all
So-
day. Okay, that's it for the video, guys. Maybe I'll do a part 2 if this one does well, but thanks for watching.